Have you ever entered a place and felt a weight in the air, a feeling of tiredness or discomfort for no apparent reason? What if I told you that your own home may be draining your spiritual energy without you realizing it? Yes, the environment you live in has a direct impact on your vibration, and are often small details, purposeless objects, disorganization, accumulation of dense energies, that create invisible blocks, affecting your harmony, your balance, and even your good. It is emotional. The truth is that your home is not just a physical space, but a reflection of your inner state. If there is chaos around, it may be confusion inside you. If the environment is charged, its energy may also be affected. But here is the point that almost no one tells you: small changes can turn your home into a true sanctuary of peace, spirituality, and inner connection. The question is, can you identify what is crashing the energy of your space? Today you will discover clear signs that your home may be blocking your spiritual growth, and, most importantly, will learn exactly what to do to reverse this situation. Let's talk about organization, energy purification, symbolic objects, and how every detail of your environment can work to your advantage. Get ready to see your home in a completely new way and awaken a new level of harmony in your life. A house is not just a physical space, but a vibrational mirror of the energy of those who inhabit it. Each object, each color, each corner has a subtle impact on the energy flow of the environment. If there is disorder, there is noise and energy. If there is harmony, peace sets in. The simple act of opening the windows every morning allows the renewal of the air and the circulation of new vibrations, eliminating stagnations that can weigh on a daily basis. Small gestures, such as lighting a candle with intention or maintaining strategically positioned energy crystals, transform the atmosphere of the home. And speaking of intention, it is the key piece to create an environment that reflects balance and spirituality. When a person arranges his home with purpose, choosing each object with meaning, they strengthen the energy of space. A picture with a quiet landscape can inspire serenity, while a water source in the room can symbolize flow and renewal. Everything communicates, everything emits energy. If every detail is thoughtfully thought out, the house will become a true personal temple where spirituality and inner connection flourish. But not everything comes down to aesthetics. Silence also plays a fundamental role in building this harmony. Many underestimate the power of a silent environment without unnecessary noises that pollute the mind and exhaust energy. Create moments of introspection within the home itself, either through meditation, reading a spiritualized book, or even a few minutes in contact with plants, helps to establish a deeper relationship with its own essence. After all, a house that vibrates internal peace becomes a welfare sanctuary. And for those who feel that your house is loaded, without vitality, it may be time to observe the signs. Feeling of constant tiredness, objects breaking frequently, discussions for no apparent reason. Everything can be an indication that the environment needs an energy purification. Fortunately, there are simple ways to restore balance, from spraying water with essential oils by the rooms to performing a cleaning ritual with herbs and incense. Because, in the end, the space where we live needs to be an ally on our spiritual journey, not an obstacle. And speaking of balance, the state of a house directly reflects the inner state of those who live in it. A messy environment can be the reflection of an overloaded mind, just as an organized space conveys clarity and tranquility. Energy flows better when each thing has its place, when there is no excesses stealing space and attention. Organizing home is not only a physical act, but also a process of spiritual alignment. A simple and powerful practice is to start the day by tidying up the bed, a small gesture that already establishes order and discipline early on. In addition to the visible order, there is also the invisible energy that permeates the environment. Broken objects, clothes that are no longer used, accumulated papers without need. All this creates energy blocks and prevents the natural flow of harmony. A good exercise to release space is to question the real utility of each item. does this bring me joy? Do you have a purpose in my life? If the answer is negative, it may be time to detach. Do, recycle, transform. A lighthouse is synonymous with a light mind. Another essential factor in the search for internal balance is the way we relate to the spaces we inhabit. Many times, the rooms of the house are used without awareness, meals done in front of the TV, work done in bed, leisure moments mixed with the chaos of the routine. Creating specific energy zones inside the home can help maintain a healthy pace, a corner to meditate, a resting space for rest, another for creativity. When each environment has its clear function, the mind also responds with more focus and balance. And of course, one cannot forget the importance of energy cleaning. In addition to physical organization, home needs rituals that purify the vibration of space. Light a rosemary incense, spray lavender water through the rooms, or simply open the windows to allow light and fresh air to enter are effective ways to keep the environment at high frequency. Because, in the end, the true organization is not only abroad, but in the tune between home, body, and spirit. And when this tuning happens, the objects that surround us gain a new meaning. Each object inside a home carries an energy, a story, an intention. We often accumulate items without realizing the impact they have on our well-being. But when we consciously choose the elements that surround us, we create a space that vibrates in harmony with our spirituality. Plants, for example, are more than decoration. They purify the air, balance the energy, and bring a touch of vitality to the environment. A tab-son vase at the entrance can protect against negative energies, while a lily in the room promotes serenity. Crystals are also great allies in the construction of an energized space. Each stone has a specific function. Amethyst helps in the spiritual connection and intuition, pink quartz promotes love and harmony, black tourmaline protects against dense energies. The simple act of placing a crystal on the desk or next to the bed can make all the difference in the quality of the energy that circulates in the environment. But beware, crystals need to be cleaned and regularly recharged. Full moon bath, running water, or even contact with the land help restore their vibrational force. Candles, in turn, are powerful symbols of transformation. The flame represents light, clarity, and renewal. A white candle lit during meditation expands the connection with the divine. A blue candle can bring tranquility in times of anxiety. Yellow is excellent for stimulating creativity and focus. The important thing is to light them with intention, visualizing the energy you want to attract. Small rituals like this make the house a true personal temple, a space where every detail has a meaning. And then the question arises, what really makes sense inside your home? When it is understood that each object can directly influence the energy of the environment, one sees the house in a new form. Instead of accumulating items without purpose, how about selecting only those who raise the vibration of space? This is one of the principles of spiritual minimalism, which goes far beyond aesthetics. It is about creating an environment where energy flows without blockages, allowing inner peace to flourish. Less is more. This phrase has never made so much sense when we talk about energy and spirituality within the home. Excessive objects, colors, and information can create a true vibrational noise, making it difficult for harmony. Spiritual minimalism is not just about having few items, but of keeping only those who carry a purpose. A house full of meaningless elements can become a stagnation space, while a lighter and more intentional environment allows the energy to circulate in a balanced way. Detaching from the superfluous can be a deep exercise of self-knowledge. Each item that remains at home should answer an essential question: does this bring me peace? If the answer is negative, it may be time to let it go. Unwasted clothing, furniture that accumulate heavy memories, inherited objects that carry stories that no longer resonate. All this may be holding more than physical space, it may be blocking your own energy. A good start is to apply the box method. Store certain items for a while and see if you really miss them. If they make no difference, the decision is already made. Another important aspect of spiritual minimalism is the relationship with consumption. We often buy things on impulse, seeking to fill a void that is not material. But the true balance comes from the connection with the essentials. Instead of accumulating, how about investing in symbolic elements that really raise the energy of the environment? A single lighted candle with intention can have more impact than dozens of meaningless ornaments. A neutral and welcoming wall can convey more peace than a purposeless collection of paintings. And when the environment becomes a reflection of inner clarity, everything flows better. Silence becomes more present, the mind is paid, the spiritual connection is strengthened. Simplicity makes room for depth, and that is exactly where home begins to become a true refuge of peace. But for this transformation to be complete, it is essential to ensure that space is vibrating at the right frequency, and that's where the energy purification rituals come in. The home should be a sanctuary, a space where energy flows without resistance and inner peace finds home. However, many houses become only places of passage, full of noise, distractions, and accumulated energy. Creating a peaceful environment requires intention. It is not enough just to clean physically, it is necessary to take care of the vibration of space. Colors, for example, have a deep impact. Neutral and earthy tones bring welcome, while blue and green promote serenity. Consciously choosing every detail of the environment is an act of connecting with one's own well-being. But a space of peace is not only built with aesthetics, but with rituals and habits that support this energy. A simple and powerful practice is to reserve a corner for introspection. It can be a meditation space, an altar with symbolic objects, or even a comfortable armchair for moments of silence. This place becomes an anchor point, a daily reminder that calm and spirituality need space in routine. Small gestures, such as turning off the phone for a few hours or turning on a fragrant candle at dusk, helps transform home energy. Another essential factor is vibrational cleaning. Just as we accumulate dust and dirt in the environment, we also accumulate dense energies brought from the outside world. Have you noticed how some places seem to suck it while others recharge your energy? This is because everything around us absorbs and reflects vibrations. To keep the house high frequency, simple practices can make all the difference. Spray water from rosemary by rooms, touch a Tibetan bell to break energy stagnation, or simply open all windows and let the air circulate. Creating this spiritual refuge within the home is a continuous process, and each small adjustment contributes to this transformation. The more one takes care of the energy of the environment, the more the house becomes a space that welcomes, balances, and strengthens the spiritual journey. But besides maintaining this harmony, it is also essential to know how to renew it. And for that, nothing better than energy purification rituals. Just as we bathe to clean the body, our home also needs to be purified regularly to remove dense energies and renew its balance. Over time, emotions, thoughts, and situations leave subtle marks in the environment, creating invisible blocks that can affect well-being. Have you noticed how some places seem heavy for no apparent reason? This can be a sign of energy accumulation. Fortunately, simple rituals can restore the harmony of space, turning the house into a vibrationally high refuge. One of the most effective methods for energy cleaning is smoking. Herbs such as rosemary, white sage, and rue have powerful properties of purification and can be burned while every corner of the home is traveled. The secret is intended, as the smoke through the environments, visualizing the heavy energy dissipating, making room for lighter vibrations. Another option is the use of energy sprays with essential oils, such as lavender for relaxation or lemongrass to renew vitality. In addition to herbs, crystals are also valuable allies in this process. Black tourmaline is excellent for absorbing and transmuting negative energies, while selenite purifies and raises the vibration of the environment. Spread strategic crystals around the house, at the entrance, in bedrooms or near electronic devices, helps maintain energy balance. But remember, crystals also need to be cleaned and regularly recharged, either with running water, coarse salt, or exposure to sun and moon light. Cleaning rituals need not be complicated, but should be constant. Something as simple as clapping in the corners of the house to move the stagnant energy or touch a wind of wind on the entrance door makes a difference. The important thing is to turn these moments into sacred habits, cultivating a space that supports not only rest but also spiritual growth. Because, in the end, the house is not just a physical place, it is a reflection of our own journey. And when we understand this, we begin to see it as a sacred space, a true portal for our spiritual purpose. A house is not just a place where you sleep and keep belongings. It is a direct reflection of the energy, emotions, and spiritual journey of those who inhabit it. Each corner, every object, every detail can be a reminder of the larger purpose of life. When an environment is created with intention, it nurtures the soul, strengthening balance and connecting the resident with its deepest essence. Home can be a sacred refuge, a personal temple where inner peace blooms, and spirituality manifests itself naturally. To turn the house into a space of spiritual elevation, it is essential that each element has a meaning. A small altar with candles, crystals and sacred symbols can become an anchoring point for moments of reflection. A reading corner with inspiring books can stimulate inner growth. Even the choice of walls and tissues influences the vibration of the environment. Create a space where every detail has a purpose, reinforces the connection with the divine, and makes the home a real sanctuary. Silence also plays a key role in this process. In a world full of constant distractions and noises, the house may be the only place where the mind finds rest. Booking moments for meditation, spiritual practices, or simply contemplation in silence allows energy to stabilize and deep insights emerge. Cultivating this space of tranquility within the home is an act of respect for the spiritual journey itself. And in the end, the true transformation happens when it is understood that the house is not separated from the person, it is an extension of your energy. If the environment vibrates in harmony, life flows more lightly. But if there are blocks, it's a sign that something needs to be adjusted. The big question is your home helping or preventing your evolution? Because sometimes minor adjustments in the environment can unlock major internal changes. Now that you understand how the energy of your home directly influences your balance and spirituality, the big question is, what are you going to do with this knowledge? Will you continue living in a space that blocks your growth, or will transform your home into a true temple of harmony and spiritual connection? Change begins with small actions, eliminating what it does not add, reorganizing with intention, purifying the energy of the environment, and creating rituals that strengthen its vibration. So look around you right now. What in your house brings you peace? And what is just taking up space and draining your energy? The answer may be right in front of you. The good news is that you do not need great reforms or investments to change your home energy. Small adjustments, such as choosing the objects that surround you, the way you organize your spaces, and the rituals you adopt on a daily basis, can completely transform the way you feel indoors, and, consequently, in life. Now I want to know, what was the most powerful insight you had with all this? Do you already feel that your home may be crashing your energy? What do you want to change from today? Leave your comment and share your experiences. And if you want to keep learning how to transform your home and energy to live with more balance and spirituality, be sure to subscribe to the channel and activate notifications, so you don't lose any essential content to raise your vibration and create an environment that really strengthens your spiritual journey.